3, 2, 1. Pickles. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube. All right, let's turn the scrap off. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube coming at you with some more Rust Console Edition video action today / content. All right, we're going to talk about what's going on right now behind the scenes for the Rust Console Edition, and it is going to be a huge PTB Update Patch 1.19 that is going to be coming out real soon today. It's going to bring some weapon balances, and it brings patch 1.19 into the PTB, and they're also making some monument changes along with some huge quality of life changes as well. That's a lot of change and a lot of sentence structure right there. Anyways, with that being said, if you're new to the channel, drop that sub and like. If you don't, I do not like you at all. So just do it and become part of the boyfriend squad. Anyways, let's talk about the patch 1.19 that's hitting the PTB and talk about the quality of life changes that are coming to us soon for the main branch of Rust Console Edition as soon as it gets tested inside of the public testing branch of Rust Console. All right, let's talk about it. Let's get it going. All right, patch 1.19 items. That's some of the first things they've done. So the torch, flashlight, miter's hat, candle hat, and weapon flashlight now provide more light. Cool. Supply signals give out much more smoke after being thrown. Jeez. Increase the amount of vision you have while wearing the heavy plated helmet. Glove models will no longer be seen floating on shadows. Player hair no longer clips through coffee can helmet. The stone pickaxe can no longer gather wood. Building plan previews are see-through again, and building plan previews no longer turn invisible when they hit water. Building plan previews, which helps with water bases. Building plan previews no longer get darker at nighttime, and they fixed being able to place any non-attire item into the locker. There's a bunch of other stuff here that deals with building blocks. You guys can read through it and then get back to me. Woo! All right, so let's talk about weapons because that's always a big deal inside of Rust, period. What have they changed? What are the fixes they've made? All right, so fixed being unable to reload some weapons after playing an emote twice during the reload animation. Fixed time explosive charges hovering over wood and sulfur collectibles when thrown at. Fixed missing animation for equipping the M39. And they fixed missing a reload sound on the Spaz 12 shotgun. Grenades thrown at sewer entrances now fall down into the tunnels instead of floating above them, which is sweet because that did suck. Grenades thrown at broken windows at launch site now go through them instead of bounce off of it, and they fixed the level of detail issues on buildings when viewing them through a weapon scope. They fixed sometimes being unable to retrieve thrown weapons from animals, and fixed rockets sometimes flying in the wrong direction after being fired from a boat. The paddle will no longer emit a swirling sound when thrown in the world, which is great because sometimes it would just make this a really annoying sound and sometimes the audio would go away. Nighttime is darker. Ooh, that could be rough. Underground tunnels are darker. Players can no longer spawn in snow or desert biomes. Now, I don't know if that was done on purpose or not, but I'll have to go to the PC again and see if I actually spawn in every different biome because I kind of like sometimes spawning in the snow or the desert because it takes you away from the chads inside of the forest biome. Okay, fixed a bug that sometimes stopped players being able to push boats on the ground, and players now hold the steering wheel when driving a rowboat. They fixed rowboat propeller appearing white from a distance, and pushing the kayak when another player is sat in it no longer causes it to move indefinitely, which is good. Fixed a bug that could cause players' backpacks to leap through the ocean like dolphins. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I did have that happen to me. When I got murked in the water, I went to look for my bag, and it just kept jumping in the water. It was freaking wicked. I didn't know that was still going on, but that happened to me before. Fix the Chinook being unable to shoot at players. Fires from destroyed helicopters and Bradley APCs now provide light at night. And they fixed the squeaky sound coming from attack helicopters. They also fixed ghosting shadow effect on foliage and increased size of the world models for scrap flare M249 and tech trash as well. They fixed some instances of being able to loot crates more than once. And for monuments, they fixed textures, improved it by some of them. You're not able to rubber band anymore, which is good. And they fixed a lot of spots that you can get stuck in the game. Hence, optimized the monuments. All right, cool. So other changes, and this is a significant one that everybody always wants, is they added FPS limit and terrain quality in the options menu to help improve performance, reduce the FPS drop caused by blood spatter effects, and they fixed a crash that could occur when joining a server. They also fixed a crash that could occur when filling the last slot of the locker, and they fixed a hang that could occur after destroying the Chinook. They also fixed an exploit that allowed players to pick up items from another player's base if they built close enough that they could reach over with a hammer from their own build zone, which that's kind of crazy in general. So based off of all the fixes, there's some things I'd like to point out before I end this video, okay? They're optimizing the game more, right? Working on FPS stuff. And they're also working on a lot of the PvP aspects, like all this weapon stuff. Now, obviously, other items in the game and in the world and with monuments, optimizing those is clutch, only because these dudes, once they optimize it, it makes the game run better on the old consoles. Again, this is always a topic of the old gen consoles being able to run this. Now, hopefully with the changes they made with the PTB server with this patch, when it comes out, if it's not out already, it helps optimize the game more and have a better quality of life for the old gens. Now, the only problem is eventually, who knows, it might, the old consoles might be on borrowed time as the game progresses through its development. Who knows, right? We don't know the answer to that question, but there are some things still left in the dark we haven't heard about, i.e. custom servers. We haven't heard about power surge at all, and we haven't heard about any modes of transportation other than the rib and the rowboat. These are all things to think about when you're playing Rest Console. Not to say it's a bad game, but it's limited for now. But hopefully with these changes, we can start to see a difference in the playability, right? And the quality of life for all players. Hopefully we can see that stuff come out soon. I would love to see it come soon. Honestly, everybody's hemming and hawing over custom servers, but I would really love to see a mode of transportation other than these. They're not stupid boats, but other than the boats, okay? A horse would be dope. It'd be like primitive Rust all over again. A bunch of geared dudes running with horses all over the place, shooting at each other. It'd be like the Wild West, right? So, I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on the content below. Let me know what you think about the patch down below as well. What do you guys want to see next for content? Do you guys want to watch me wreck people in PvP for Rust Console? Do you guys want more news? Do you guys want some more base builds? Give me your thoughts. I don't care what it is. You can tell me to go screw myself, and hey, you know what? Whatever. All right, that's it for me. I'll see you guys next video. Get the hell out of here. I'm out. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't like you. Bye.